Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time. Coming to bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Punjab, a 31 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Hyderabad with a massive shout.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Kishan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Chance.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over. Punjab are 42 for 2. Massive outside edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 6 off it. Punjab are 48 for 2.
Hyderabad are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Patel from the north end.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 4 runs added there. Punjab are 52 for 2. Dubai has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Dubai, the left armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight to the fielder. Hyderabad needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge, where's that going? There's a chance if it hits. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Punjab a 72 for 2.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
A very defensive field, this.
Drilled that one away. That's 2 for nice shot. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Some adjustments to the field.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Seven runs added in that over. Punjab a 79 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Brilliant diving stop.
Going with a more defensive field.
Nearly gets the edge. Marvin with a great delivery there.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs added in that over. Punjab are 87 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Starting to hit their stride. fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Finds the fielder with that shot. On will collect that one though. Good shot, a beauty.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nine runs added there. Punjab 113 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. That's the over. Punjab are 120 for 3. Unad Kut, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. The bowler looks really confident. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Unad Kut shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. This could be trouble. Gone. Great catch. Caught right on the boundary.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 1 from it. Punjab are 137 for 4. Dubai coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder in square leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. thick edge. Gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Kishan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
14 runs added there. Punjab are 151 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Singh says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Edged it.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Punjab 161 for 4. Dubai from the north end. Patel back into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Stoinis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power. It's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Gorgeous cover drive, sure heading to the boundary.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Dubai given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. 1 over left in the innings, ready to bowl it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different.
Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Stoinis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And that's the end of the innings. Hyderabad have been set a target of 207 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, fantastic catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No, terrible shot. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 41 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Shot, not waiting around.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. End of the over. 10 off it. Hyderabad are 51 for 2.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Whacked away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Caught, and that's stuck.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 10 runs added there. Hyderabad is 76 for 3.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Jensen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, Great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all. They've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for Hyderabad.
Gone. Good work catching that one. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifting.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Going with pace now. Got that away nicely. Klassen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great shot through the gap. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Hyderabad, 111 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Klassen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Jensen from the south end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's out. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Patel taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
That's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a boundary save for sure. There's a chance if it hits. Couldn't get it through the field. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.